Welcome to the Waska Watch. Today we'll be discussing Stop the Hate, spring sports, the play, and more.
Welcome to the Waska Watch. I'm your anchor, Dylan Girl. Spring is almost here, and with that comes sports. Let's go to Tammy Tharp for more information.
What are the upcoming sports this spring?
Spring sports here at Minnewaska, we've got 7 different sports that we offer. We have boys and girls golf, we have boys tennis, we have softball, fast pitch softball for girls, baseball for boys, and boys and girls track and field. I believe that's 7, right?
Okay, how much does it cost for the average sports?
For grades 9 through 12, it's $165. For junior high to participate in the spring sport, it's $95. Of course, there are individual maximum, family maximums. Oftentimes in the spring of the year, families and participants in athletics have reached their family max, so you have to check with Marcia in the activities office to find out whether or not you qualify for a lesser fee in the spring.
Are there like certain people we talk to get into the sports, like the coaches, or?
That's what I would recommend if you have questions in regards to who those coaches are in the various grade levels from junior high all the way up through grade 12. You can come down to the activities office and Marcia or I will give you that information as to who the coaches are, and you can go find the coaches or contact the coaches from there.
Okay, when did the season start?
Good question. Softball and track and field start on March 14th. Baseball starts on March 21st, and boys and girls golf and boys tennis, I believe, start on the 28th.
Okay, and back to the money. Is there like funding available to students who can't like afford the sports?
Yeah, we will not turn a student down if they cannot make the fee payment. If you have some issue in regards to that, if that's a situation that you're having a tough time dealing with, come down, talk to Marcia and I, and we'll work something out, because we are not going to turn anybody away if they cannot make those fee payments.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Moeller and his students are performing another play this year, and this year they decided to do the musical Beauty and the Beast. In this musical, Caitlin Parsons will be playing Belle, Zach Stotler will be playing the Beast, Tanner Blair on the Mirror, and many more roles. During one of the scenes, even the 5th and 6th graders will be involved by playing the plates and the dishes. You can see the play April 1st and April 3rd, and the tickets go for sale for $7 for adults and $5 for students. Mr. Moeller says it's slightly different from the original cartoon, and there might be something special added, but you'll have to see the play to know what it is. Bullying has been on the rise for some time now. Mrs. Hoffman is trying to stop the hate by spreading the word about it. Here's Ms. Hoffman with more information.
Stop the Hate is a message that was brought to my attention, or a design by Morgan Lang and Presley Lang. And they came up with the, they saw the logo, they saw the saying, and we really took an issue to it because it was shortly thereafter of a lot of bullying going on in our state and in our country, of deaths of kids who have been bullied from high school all the way up to the college level, as well as they took a personal issue, and so did I, of what happened to that young man in Alexandria, which we don't know. Is very controversial if he died by natural causes or one of his reactions to his medication, or was it a suicide based on bullying. But besides that, we were kind of taking a stand here in our school that we need to stop the bullying and stop the badgering of other people. And we decided as a student council to sell those T-shirts and have the kids gain the power and bring it back to them.
Okay, are you still selling the T-shirts?
We had a deadline about a week and a half ago. Hopefully they'll be done soon. I did order some extras, of one of each size, so if people do want to pick some up, we can. And I could also tell Pat DeVere, Screen Prints Plus, maybe to save the design, and maybe we'll do another shipment maybe early next year.
Okay. is this like just a state thing or is it a nation thing?
It is just Minnewaska thing. I mean, we got the design off of a t-shirt website, but we just decided let's take care of Minnewaska. Let's empower kids to stand up to their bully, the people that bully, and give the victims a chance to take the power back, and hopefully we can stand up to the people who bully other kids.
Okay. Well, thank you for this interview.
No problem.
It means a lot. Now
All right.
everybody will know what's going on.
Exactly. Go Minnewaska.
If you have any questions about Stop the Hate or its meaning, you can ask Mrs. Hoffman. She will gladly answer. For years now, teens have been complaining about the cancellation of their favorite cartoons in the 90s. Well, good news to them, because starting March 14th, Nickelodeon will be going back into the studios producing new episodes of Hey Arnold, Rugrats, Cats and Dogs, Rocket Power, and many more. They decided to do so because they have noticed a significant drop in ratings since that era of cartoons has been canceled. So trying to bring back old customers, they're bringing back many good shows. Now here's Tammy Tharp and Mr. Tesman on the wrestling update.
How is the turnout at sections? Like how many fans showed up?
There were a lot of fans. Matter of fact, bleachers on both sides were pulled out, and most of those were filled up. And probably some of the loudest cheering that I've heard in a long, long time in the gym.
Oh wow. How did the sections go?
Went pretty well. We would like to have more kids going down to the state tournament, but one of our tri-captains, Jacob Broughton, ends up being a state entrant for us.
Okay. How did he do during section?
He won all 3 matches. Matter of fact, his first 2 matches he won by pin. He had a bye in the first round, then had 2 pins, and in the final match, he was up, kind of got caught in a headlock, and then came back out of that, and ended up putting his opponent on the back, and he ended up winning 8-7. So
Oh wow. Did anybody else come close to making it to state?
well, we had 12 guys in the tournament. Weston Lardy at 103 pounds. Jacob Broughton was at 112 pounds. Caleb Blaisdell at 119. Gary Stephenson at 125. Ryan Stadler at 130 pounds. Brooke Woschlager at 135. Patrick Weaver at 140. Zach Stephenson, Russell 145. Taylor Lundebrek at 160 pounds. It's a lot of weights. At 189 was Cody Kittleson. 215 was Micah Clemmy, and at heavyweight we had Danny Holtkamp. Among those wrestlers, Zach Stephenson took 4th. Had a tough loss in his 3rd place match. If he had won 3rd place, he had a good shot of having a true second, a shot to go to state, and he ended up losing that one by 1 point. I think the score was 8-7 there, and he was ahead most of the time. Ryan Stadler was a 5th place finisher for us, and then Weston Lardy at 103 pounds placed 6th, as did Patrick Weaver at 140 pounds.
Where is state if you want to go?
At the XL Energy Center in St. Paul. And state wrestling starts on Thursday with a team tournament, and then Friday, Saturday for individuals.
Okay. And what time are the matches?
Jacob will start wrestling at about 9 o'clock on Friday morning, although he has some things to go through on Thursday, the weigh-ins and screen.
Okay. Well, thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. I'm Dylan Groh, and this has been the Waska Watch.
Go Lakers.